Okay, so this is a head stall and how you'd get it if you ordered it from us. Everything comes with a Theodore. Anytime you order a Bosal, it comes with all of this. You won't have to do this part, but if you order a head stall from me, or I'm sorry, a hanger only, then you're gonna have to put it together yourself. So first things first will be take this little slide off. And untie this. I would recommend only doing this one side at a time. Okay. You can mimic exactly how that is. That's how it should be. Exactly how this is. So what I do is let's just say this is the front of my Bosal right here. I come from the back, from the direction the horse's nose goes in. Bring it back through. Make sure this little tab right here is on the inside. It comes off the side there. So you have that. The headstall goes from underneath. It lays over the top right here. Underneath, back towards the front, and underneath itself right there. One side's done. So now I go to the other side. Same exact thing. Kind of just, if you leave it set up, it's easier. And no, this needs to go off towards the horse's face. This tab, fix it. Okay. Again, horse's face, under, through. And lay around. Now we have that out of the way. We're also going to have this fiador. Make sure you're not crossed anywhere. So it wants to be like that. So first things first, when this shows up at your place, it's going to show up like this. Okay. You take these tails and you pull it out this way. Not losing where these were. My rough out was on top, my smooth is on bottom. Okay, peel that back into the side, and then you work these over. Sorry, it was smooth on top, rough out on bottom. That goes that way. Rough out on bottom. Once you get it back through, from between here, you're going to grab these leather straps, pull this through right here. And that's how you complete that. Now, with some adjusting, it's ready for your horse. Okay, so the part we didn't record, put this back on right away so you don't lose it. Okay, I have this built so there's a little collar, leather collar inside. So you shouldn't pull it apart, pulling it in and out, but still be careful with it. Once this is put back together, this comes off, this comes off. If you want to cut it off, you can cut it off. If you want to save them, excuse my shaky hands, it's freezing right now. I don't know if you can see the snow on the ground or not. Don't mind my puppy barking in the background. She wants to join us. That will go away, that will go away. Let's go put this on a horse now. So I'm about to take this out and put this on a horse. I just wanted to say when it comes time to adjust it, I'm gonna wanna make sure this part of the Theodore goes underneath their jawline there, that this knot will get moved up or down. If it needs to move this way, you loosen the knot up, shove in as much as you need to, and then I would tighten it the direction I need it to move, okay, and vice versa. So if I needed to go the other way, I'd push this in, tighten the slack that way. Just wanted to say that. Okay. So as I put this on here, I'm looking for the top of the cartilage. It's right there. So my finger's dropping down, so I make sure this Bosal sits right on top, right above that. I pull it to here. Once I have it set, I'll pinch this and then work all this stuff around. Doing the same thing on the other side. Just pulling it up. You can come over here. Pulling it up. Pinching it. Pulling it like that. Okay, the Theodore. We want this to be able to go behind the jawline here. What I said. So I'm gonna look for this knot here. When it's up here, where does this sit? When it's here, I don't want it touching. Okay? So I don't want the bars of this Bosal, the bars of this body, touching the point where it pressures her. I like this to be below everything. So this would get pulled up to however loose you like that. These are gonna come long. They're gonna show up this way. Wherever length you want them. Some people want them down here. Some people want them right here. Wherever the heck you want them. Beautiful. You cut it. I like cutting it at an angle. If I cut it, it would probably look something like this up here. Angle, but make sure you flatten out that little tip so you don't get curling as easily. There it is. Oh, this guy, I'll just tuck it underneath like that. The point of the Theodore, I'll just hold a separate video to go into it, but the point of it is to promote balance so that when she collects herself and she carries herself right, this isn't running into her chin, and it's also not running into the bars of her mouth. So I might even tighten that up a bit, just a hair. So now it can stay off of her chin, but not be running into her bars. Now when I pick this up, instead of it hanging all the way down here, without this, it would have to travel so far to get her attention. When I lift this right away, she's gonna get what we need, and I'll pull the other side so you can see it. The second I lift that, you see that movement right there? That's all it needs for her to know, hey, yep, I need to go this way. That's what I like about this Theodore. Quiet your hands up. You don't have to get to pulling. Promotes balance. It's just helpful for everybody. That's it.